Katie Amero from Connecticut, Goddess 7635, and I've been with Athena's for 4 years. Originally joined for the discount on dildos. Originally, that's where it started. And I started to fall in love with it when I did my launch party. I really had a blast with it, and I saw the potential in it. And so I did that for about a year, and after that I was like quitting my job and doing this full time, and I've been full time ever since. A good friend of mine had cancer, and I was able to care for him day in and day out and stay there with him. And I remember sitting in my laptop, laying in bed with him and working then, and so that was huge. That was really huge. And shortly after that, my dog got really sick, and I had to stay home with her or put her down. And so that was actually one of my biggest drives for 2 years. I didn't really have a choice. She was my best friend, basically, so I had to make my business work. I like to help people a lot, and becoming a team leader has done that for a lot of people. And so that's really why I like being a team leader.
She has changed my life. I'm gonna get emotional. She has really changed my life. She is, like I said, the first person I turn to, and to be able to give her recognition that she deserves that and so much more.
I love Katie so much. She just started off as a leader. She pushed me, she wanted me to do good. She saw me come into that ordering room and I didn't stop talking. And she knew right there and then I had to be a goddess. I stalked her for like a year, kept asking her questions, and then she's become more of a sister and a mother than I have. I honestly would not be the person I am without her at all.
Parties are definitely super fun. I laugh, I think, just as much as the guests do. But definitely a lot of the meetings, staying overnight and all that other stuff, Golden Circle, it's just so uplifting. And when you leave there, you're just a completely different person. When I left September meeting, I was a mess. I had a flood of emotions come over me. I couldn't move for like 3 days. I didn't know what to do with myself. And I think that's important in people's lives, to change and make you reevaluate things and work on new things. Mine's my bank account. It's my only job. I know I need a certain amount every month to pay my bills. Get off the couch. If you're sitting on the couch and dreading about your bank account, then you need to get up. Sarah Cook couldn't afford to go to Bermuda. And I was like, what? Yes, you can. Like, yes, you can. And so we talked about it. And one of the things I gave to her is she was watching a series, something on Netflix, and I said to her, you are not allowed to sit down and watch TV unless you're doing something for your business. Whether it's stickering catalogs or whatever, making graphics, whatever. So I actually took on that rule myself. And so we both started doing it, and she was on that boat. She was on that boat, which was awesome. So she did it, which is beautiful. So it's just really just changing that mindset. Don't get into that sulk. And if you do, let it last a day and then carry on, because that happens to all of us. This year, my team came with me, which was awesome. I didn't have that in Mexico. And there was 5 team members that came to Bermuda this year, and we all did a hibachi on the last night, and I'm just looking around and I'm just like, this is awesome. It's really hard for me to accept that I am that much of a positive in somebody's life. That's what I've been working on since the September meeting, when Katie Mahoney looked me in the eye and said, you need to learn this, that you are helping people. So that's what I'm working on, and accepting it.